early on, I've had issues with my bread not rising, and since I've done that, I've had no issues. So putting the bread pan insert back into the bread machine and making sure that I select program number 8 on my bread machine, which is the dough cycle. Usually they run for about an hour and a half. And then you just press on and leave it to run. Truly, if you don't have a bread machine, you need to go and get one. It does all the hard work for you. Hardly any mess. It's wonderful. So that's your dough completely finished. It does rise just above the bread pan, so make sure you have at least a 2-pound loaf tin like I do. Tip out your dough onto a floured surface and then start to roll out your bread. You are aiming for like a 9 by 13 kind of rectangle shape, and you will turn it over on itself about 3 to 4 times, so you've got some really lovely layers going into your bread. That's what's going to give you that classic Texas Roadhouse kind of pillowy, fluffy, domed kind of look. And if there's any Brits like me that weren't familiar with what a Texas Roadhouse roll is, it's a restaurant here called Texas Roadhouse, and their rolls are a beloved side that you get when you sit down before you order your meal, and people literally go to the restaurant because of that. They love them so much. Now, shaping Texas Roadhouse rolls is super easy because you just cut them. So if you haven't seen them in real life, they are square or ever so slightly rectangle rolls. So you literally take a pizza cutter or a knife. I aim for between 12 and 16, usually, depending on how large and substantial I want my roll. And then you will place them on a parchment-lined baking sheet and cover, resting for 10 to 15 minutes so that they're nice and fluffy when they go into the oven. Then into a 350-degree Fahrenheit oven, you're going to bake them for 10 to 15 minutes. I always have to go to the full 15 minutes because we like the golden finish. And then remove them by placing the parchment paper and the rolls on your cooling rack. Rub them with a little butter, which keeps them both soft and looking just gorgeous and golden and shimmery. And we love to serve this with our homemade Texas Roadhouse Copycat butter, which is also on the Far From The Farm website. They're so soft, guys, and absolutely delicious. If you haven't made these yet, you absolutely need to. And tag me and let me know how they turn